Welcome to one more interesting video with one more interesting book, Why We Sleep, written by Dr. Matthew Walker. Sorry for the delay in posting this video, but the reason behind this delay is this book itself. Not because of its length, but because of its content. So I used to wake up at 4 a.m. and read the book and record the video for this channel. But after reading this book, I have started sleeping a lot. This book has changed my routine. So the book clearly says that 6 hours of sleep is not sufficient for your health. You should sleep at least for 7 to 9 hours. This book is all about not only wonderfully good things that will happen to you when you sleep enough, but also alarmingly bad things that are going to happen when you don't get enough sleep. By the way, this book is recommended by Bill Gates, and Bill Gates he actually gives a lot of importance to his sleep. He also started taking afternoon naps after reading this book. So sleep deprivation affects every aspect of your life, and it also affects your DNA. Part 1, this thing called sleep. So in this part there are 5 chapters in which author will tell you how your risk of getting life-threatening diseases will increase dramatically when you don't get enough sleep. He'll also compare drunk driving with drowsy driving, and you'll be shocked to know that drowsy driving is actually more dangerous than drunk driving. So when you are sleep deprived, your mind will try to catch up the sleep using micro sleeps. So what is micro sleep? Micro sleep are 1 or 2 second long sleep that your mind try to get. And the worst thing about this micro sleep is you won't realize it. So even if you are hearing this word micro sleep for the first time, and even if you don't remember that you had something like that in past, it doesn't mean you never had it. Even if you had it, you won't remember, you won't realize it. So when you are sleep deprived and you are driving, a micro sleep and a vehicle crossing your way, or any animal or person crossing your way, the combination of micro sleep and the person crossing your way is sufficient enough to kill you or kill someone else. So whenever you are planning a long drive next time, make sure you get enough sleep a night before. In this part, author also talks about how the author ended up in becoming a sleep scientist and his love about sleep. He also talks about body clock. Do you wake up just before alarm clock rings sometimes? Body clock is the reason. So if you want to know more about it, read this book. I also got to know about the new concept, circadian rhythm. So circadian rhythm decides your energy levels throughout the day. Do you feel sleepy in afternoon around 2 o'clock? Circadian rhythm is the reason. Author also says that by nature, we human beings we need biphasic sleep. Biphasic sleep means sleep in 2 phases. So one phase is your night sleep, and second phase is your afternoon nap. So if you are an afternoon napper, be proud about it and keep having afternoon naps, and don't forget to click on that like button right now. You can also share this video with your afternoon napper friend. This book is author's effort to change our view about sleep. As a society, if we start giving more importance to sleep, if we start having more sleep, that will not only save our time and effort which we spend in treatment of cancer, heart attack, type 2 diabetes, but it will also improve our health and overall our experience of life. Author also talks about the caffeine, how caffeine tricks your brain, and do you know decaffeinated cup of coffee doesn't mean non-caffeinated cup of coffee. So when you say decaffeinated, it still has 25 to 30% of caffeine as compared to caffeinated cup of coffee. So if you have 3 to 4 cup of decaffeinated coffee, it is equivalent to 1 cup of caffeinated coffee. This book talks about different phases of sleep. There are two phases, REM sleep and non-REM sleep. REM means rapid eye movement, REM. Have you ever seen rapid movement of eyeballs when someone is sleeping? That's the REM sleep, and that's when we dream. And second phase is non-REM sleep, which is a deep sleep. Author explains how both REM sleep and non-REM sleep are important and they have their own benefits. There is a chapter which focuses on different sleep patterns throughout the lifespan of human being. So author starts from sleep before birth till sleep in old age. The lesson I learned from this book is every phase of our life has different sleep need, and every need should be satisfied. So parents should not forcefully wake up the teenagers in the morning. Teenagers have different circadian rhythm, because of which they tend to fall asleep a bit late as compared to us, and they wake up late in the morning. And when you disturb their sleep in the morning, that's the time when they are actually having REM sleep. REM sleep is responsible for their creativity, social intelligence and emotional intelligence. When you disturb their sleep, you are actually robbing their creativity from them. I would say that's a serious thing. It's clearly mentioned here that alcohol is not a sleep aid. So even if you think you get a sound sleep after drinking, it's not a natural sleep. You're not getting the benefits of natural sleep. Alcohol just sedates your mind, and that sedation is the reason behind the hangover you feel. Part 2. Why should you sleep? This part contains 3 chapters which talk about effect of sleep deprivation on your health. People do all kind of deadly stunt to make new world records in Guinness Book. Guinness Book has stopped recognizing extreme sleep deprivation as a world record. What does that mean? It means all the deadliest world record that you know are considered as less dangerous as compared to sleep deprivation. Sleep deprivation can not only give you serious life-threatening diseases, it can actually kill you. Your bad mood or emotional outburst can be a result of sleep deprivation. So whenever next time you have an interview or important meeting, you should have enough sleep a night before. When you have enough sleep, your body makes sure that you have all your capability, your patience, your alertness with you when you actually need it. Part 3. How and why we dream. This part has 3 chapters, and as the name indicates, it talks about one of the most interesting part of our sleep, dreams. Author talks about why we dream, what are the benefits of dream, and he also talks about something very interesting, active dreaming. Some people has this special ability to control what they see in their dreams. This is also called as lucid dreaming. If you want to know more about it, the link is mentioned in the description. Part 4. Sleeping pills to society transformed. This is the last part of the book. It contains 5 chapters which cover various sleep disorders like sleepwalking, sleep talking, and their impact on your life. Author also talk about society's impact on sleep and what we can change as a society to improve quality of our sleep and quality of our life. There is a chapter which is specially dedicated on effect of iPad and smartphone on your sleep. These kind of devices like iPad and smartphone, they emit blue light which delays secretion of hormone called melatonin. Melatonin is responsible for making you feel sleepy. So because of these devices, you tend to sleep late in night. Then there is one more interesting chapter, sleep and society, what medicine and education are doing wrong and what Google and NASA are doing right. As the name indicates, it talks about how doctors and medical students have to spend sleepless nights in the hospital, and sleep deprivation in doctors can lead to medical errors and accidents. They also talk about companies like Google who encourage their employees to have more sleep. Some companies have a special zone where employees can have afternoon naps. And he also talked about how these afternoon naps are not only beneficial for the employees, these are also beneficial to the employer. The last chapter, chapter 16, the new vision for sleep in 21st century. In this chapter, author focuses on futuristic technologies like the futuristic lights and sleep tracking devices and their impact on human sleep, how they can enhance the quality of sleep in human being. Finally, the book ends with conclusion, appendix and grades. I generally do not read appendix part, but this is special. In appendix, author has provided 12 tips for better sleep at night, and I really found them helpful. This book came out in 2017 and it's an international bestseller. I can totally understand why. I really like this book. It has deep impact on my life. It has changed my routine, and I'm sure it will have similar impact on you as well. Even if this is a scientific book, you don't need a science background to understand the message and the concepts in the book. If you are planning to buy this book, the links to buy this book are mentioned in the description. If you have already read this book or you are planning to read this book, I would like to hear that in comment section. The author of the book, Matthew Walker, is a professor of neuroscience and psychology at UC Berkeley. He has published over 100 scientific studies, and Why We Sleep is his first book. You can also listen to this book using Audible free trial. If you like this video, hit that like button. Subscribe for more such book reviews in the future. Please don't forget to click on the bell icon, and you can use the comment section to suggest new books for the book reviews on this channel. This is Amol Thakur Dware. Thank you for your time and support. Bye bye.